Hey folks, just wanted to give everyone a little update on the garden. Things are definitely starting to slow down in some sorts, but we have scarlet runner beans. As you can see, they're this big now, but they get bigger and bigger as it goes. Normal beans, still putting off beans. I've been eating them on occasion. Still have some cherry tomatoes kicking around. Sunflower just hanging out over here now. He kind of, yeah, a little bit heavy. Still some tomatoes getting bigger. Other sunflowers just hanging out. Bumblebee, I don't know if I can get him on camera. Let's see here. Undarken that. Zoom in. Now where is he? Just seen him on fire. There he is. There he was. Flying over there now, but I don't know. Seems a little dark on camera right now. This bin that I cleared out from the giant cherry tomato really hasn't done terribly much, but I didn't expect the world from it. Ivies and just some tomato seeds I planted for fun. Other various plants growing, and yeah, more sunflowers down here. Squash plant really didn't do much. Yeah, a couple more tomatoes just hanging out, waiting to ripen over there. An excess of different plants. Like, I think this is a Thai long hot pepper. Someone would have to tell me in the comments whether it actually is or not. They seem to be the only pepper plants that did extremely well this year. The vines are starting to die now. They got the powdery mildew starting to show up. But I expected that at some point in the year. Another pepper plant. Another like long hot. One beside it. Looks like he's being eaten. Let's just remove that leaf. Not much left of that. I think it's a long hot too, but I can't be sure. Not until it puts off a pepper anyway. I got some straggler tomato plants with their antenna. Some more straggling pepper plants. I thought maybe these ones would kick to life after being replanted. They've thrown down some roots. They've grown a couple new leaves each, but this late in the year, don't expect much. My bell pepper, it's surviving. Just trying to create a pepper. It's got a little scar down the side. Got some more little ones up there. I'll probably end up plucking some of them off just to provide a chance for the others. More straggling pepper plants that didn't do too well. Big old tomato hooked onto it. I don't know how many tomatoes I'll end up getting off this plant, but I use a good amount. Just some planters that I filled with some scraps and soils, and that'll beneficial next year, if there's a next year. Tomatoes, just for fun. Replanted some stragglers in this pot. They just died right off. So I got some spare soil for probably Project Reaper. So I'm going to try growing some Reapers over the winter in my room if I can get it enough sufficient light going. That's what most of these seeds were, I do believe, was Reapers that I planted in here to see if the seeds were viable, because not a single Reaper made it through the garden. I'm assuming the pepper plants up in that container must have been the Reapers, and I had given up on the seeds and just threw the soil down in there. And looks like I gave up on them a little too early. But that's pretty much what's happening in the garden right now. I'm not sure what this herb is. Somebody would have to tell me. Maybe I've asked before and forgot. But I saved it from where it was. Replanted it here. in hopes that it would do better. And actually, it's pretty dry, so it doesn't get a lot of water over there. We got the pepper plant and the sunflower over there, serving a purpose. If anybody's watched some of my cider videos, you could probably surmise why that is there. I know I don't care about what the law says. I care about what my heart says. I don't care about what people say. I care about what I say. And, you know, people should probably be a lot more like that. My advice to the world right now is if you don't want to do something, don't do it. Regardless of taxes, government, or anything. If it's not something you want, don't bother. This world sucks enough life out of everyone. There's enough hatred going around for a million years. So just stop doing the things that make you mad. Stop doing the things that you hate. Even if that means changing your entire life around. Because it's better to be happy than anything else. Your happiness should take a priority. And if you're doing something you don't like, working a job you don't like, listening to a person you don't like, stop it. Quit your job. Go find one you enjoy. Find better friends. If family members are being jerks, you know, just let them be family at a distance. Anybody that's not trying to help you is, in fact, hindering you. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of us need help and we're not going to get it. We're told, use the food bank when you're hungry. You know, ask for donations of clothes. Nobody's going to give you donations of clothes. That's not how it works anymore. Nobody gives anything for free. The food bank isn't there to feed people. It's there so people have something to do. If it was there to feed people, well, hell, they'd be giving you a lot more than 3 days worth of food when you're looking at 2 weeks worth of starving. You know, there'd be government deals to make free food available to food banks straight from the farms. You know, we'd be subsidizing farmers for food bank help if people really cared about hungry people. If we really cared about farmers, we would say, hey, farmers, we're going to reduce your tax. We're going to make it easier since everything's so expensive and everything's so shit right now. We're going to reduce your tax. But the government's afraid of losing tax dollars. They always have been. They're cheap. Well, that's enough of this today.